Coming up on today's show, we are celebrating the best of 2013. Columbus is rich in great restaurants and entertainment, and we're going to visit many locations on today's show. We'll show you Columbus's most romantic restaurant, as well as where to find an incredible breakfast. We take you to Columbus's best yoga studio, where you can even learn to become a yoga instructor. All this and more. Stay with us. The ultimate place to eat wings, drink a cold one, and meet your friends for a game is Buffalo Wild Wings. I met up with Mike Paul at the Buffalo Wild Wings Graceland location to experience their atmosphere and wings. Well, Buffalo Wild Wings was voted the best wings, and there's some great reasons why. We are at the Buffalo Wild Wings at Graceland, and Mike Paul is joining us. He's the assistant general manager here. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So why do you think that Buffalo Wild Wings was voted the best wings?
Well, we have 16 signature sauces. We have 5 dry rubs. Our wings are always steaming and fresh. And, we're known for wings, beer, and sports.
You know, what's nice about coming to Buffalo Wild Wings, regardless of what location you come to, they always have a ton of screens. You can catch about any game here you want.
Yeah, you're looking for hockey. We have people who like horse racing. Obviously, we have your football. Football Sundays are big for us. Basketball starting up. Any sport that you can think of, if we can find it, we'll put it on for you.
You know, when you look at these delicious wings, I tell you, you just want to reach out and grab one. It's like, oh my God, these are just fantastic. Tell us about some of the events, though, that you do here at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, every Tuesday, which we're known for, we have our 60-cent Wing Tuesdays. And then Thursdays, we have our boneless 60 cents on Thursdays. Those always draw big crowds. It's always nice to get a deal with what's going on in the economy now.
Now, do you have any drink specials here?
From 2 to 7, Monday through Friday, we have our happy hour. We have drafts, $3, $4, $5, depending on if it's domestic, craft, import. We have $3 absolute flavors, $3 jack flavors, and $3 select appetizers, which is usually chips and salsa, chili con queso, mozzarella sticks.
I always have to ask, what do you see as probably the most popular sauce that people order for these wings?
I think in general, it'll probably be honey barbecue for your barbecue, and spicy garlic you see a lot. Every once in a while you'll see people going a little crazy and getting some blazing, but in general it's probably honey barbecue and spicy garlic.
So how many Buffalo Wild Wing locations are there in Columbus?
In Columbus we have about 16 locations.
And this company is huge. It's grown a lot, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been growing. I've been with the company for a few years. We're about to open our 1,000th restaurant. We're in Canada. We're looking to open other places too, and it just keeps growing.
And where can we get more information about Buffalo Wild Wings and their location?
You can always stop by the website, buffalowildwings.com. You stop in at a local B-Dubs, and they can hopefully give you some information.
Fantastic, Mike. Thanks so much for being on the show. I tell you, man, I'm going to dig into these wings. These look delicious, and maybe have a little bit of this. Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Starliner Diner is known for having a casual dining atmosphere and not-so-traditional menu options. Since 1994, the diner has been serving several individuals fantastic food at a great price. Out and About Columbus sampled some menu items and chatted with Kyle Sebastian about the diner.
Each day of the week, we usually have 6 or 7 different breakfast specials. Our homemade Cuban-style French toast. We usually do a couple of different omelets and at least one burrito. We have the Cali omelet, and also the machaca is a crowd favorite. It's a big scramble, shredded beef brisket, scrambled eggs, onions, peppers, tomatoes, our red smoked chili sauce, and it's topped with a little queso fresco, and our homemade Cuban bread on the side. So we also have a Cuban-style breakfast. It's shredded beef brisket, black beans, caramelized onions, shredded tortilla chips. It's topped with 2 eggs, any style, jack cheese and queso fresco, and it's garnished with some plantains. That's always a good one, topped with 2 eggs, any style. We also have a crab breakfast burrito. It's fresh crab meat, scrambled eggs, onions, peppers, tomatoes, home fries inside, topped with red smoked chili sauce and salsa verde with sour cream. So We recognized recently that there is a growing awareness of the gluten-free diet, and we've highlighted those items on our menu which are now gluten-free, and we also usually feature at least one gluten-free special. So our gluten-free omelet special that we most often do is the Cali-style omelet. It has fresh onions, peppers, diced tomatoes, jalapenos, and black beans inside. It's served with home fries and no toast, gluten-free. So our decor is really what sets us apart from other restaurants in the area. We have 3 large murals, 2 inside and 1 on the exterior, and then we also have 1 large wall that's full of vintage clocks. Usually someone can find one that was in either their home or their grandmother's home growing up. Our decor is what we would define as kitschy. It's eclectic, something that you might find at a garage sale. We're open Tuesday through Sunday at 9 a.m. On Sunday specifically, you might want to get here a little early. We have a large line that starts growing about a half hour before we open. You can find us online at starlinerdiner.com. We also post our specials twice daily on our Facebook page, so check us out there. And you can reach us at 614-529-1198, and we'd be happy to see you come in.
Want to learn more about any of today's show guests? Go to outandaboutcolumbus.com. Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. There are many benefits to practicing yoga, and Balanced Yoga on North High Street is a place where anyone can come and practice yoga daily. Donna Winter and I talked about the benefits of regular yoga practices, information on signing up for classes, and how you can get a relaxing massage. So, one of the things we were talking about off camera is how many people really realize what yoga is. So why don't you kind of give us a little bit of insight?
Well, I think there's still a lot of misperception out there as to what yoga is, even though it's become very, very popular. A lot of people think it's about getting flexible or being flexible, I guess I should say, before you even start. It's a lot of things. It is physical exercise, but it's also working with the breath, so there's a very meditative aspect to it. There's all different styles of yoga, so some are more vigorous than others, some are real laid back, and some very vigorous. People need to understand that it's not about being flexible when you come in, it's about getting those results after a consistent practice.
One of the things we also were talking about is how mainstream it has become, and it really has, hasn't it?
It really has. And I'm not 100% certain why that is, but I think that people in our culture are looking for a way to balance the stressors that are out there. And I guess hence why we're called Balanced Yoga. But it gives you an opportunity to come in and work the body in a very, very different way that allows you to focus your attention in a very different way so that it balances out all those stressors that are a part of each of our lives.
What's some of the long and short-term benefits of yoga?
In the short term, right away, people, when they leave a class, will say, gosh, this is so different. I feel so good. So I think on an immediate level, they feel a reduction in that stress or the body's response to the stress. Over time, people will see themselves become more flexible, become more physically fit, and also learn to navigate those things in our lives with a little bit more responsive action as opposed to reactive.
You actually create instructors or teach instructors, right?
We do. We have a teacher training program, and my goal in that program is to expose the trainees to the many different stylistic approaches to yoga. So we deal with the philosophy of yoga, the meditation, the breathing aspects of it, as well as learning the anatomy and how the postures work in the body. But I want them to come out knowing that one stylistic approach isn't the only approach. We as people shouldn't be trying to fit ourselves into the yoga practice. The yoga practice should meet us where we are for where our body is at that point in time.
Yeah, how do we get more information, Donna?
Well, you can visit our website at balancedyogastudios.com, and people can call the studio. Our phone number is 614-265-9642. But I think the website gives a listing of all of our classes, and our front desk is highly trained to help people navigate the classes, and so they get in the right place for what they're looking for.
That's always important. Donna, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. Outandaboutcolumbus.com. The refectory restaurant Beastro has been named among the top 25 restaurants for their service in 2013. Located off Bethel Road, this restaurant is not only known for their great service and amazing food, but their special events as well. I spoke with Kamal Boulos about the latest awards the refectory has received and their upcoming events. Tell us a little bit about why you think that you won in those categories. That is just phenomenal.
Well, we've been open for 37 years. So after that many years, we hope we get a few things right. We've been building our wine cellar since 1981. The Romantic is really a testament to the architecture of the building. I mean, it's just a very unique setting, a church building that was built in the 1850s, and the ambiance that it creates. The best fine dining is just a testament to our staff. We've had our chef has been with us for 21 years. A lot of our key staff have been here for 10 to 30 years. So we really have a great team that really put the needs of the guests above everything else and work together to accomplish that.
Yeah, it's breathtaking when you walk in here. You look at the stained glass windows, and it's just gorgeous the way the place is designed. I can understand why it won for most romantic place. It's just beautiful. Let's talk a little bit about the food. What kinds of things are on your menu, and what is your specialty?
Well, I'm not sure we necessarily have a single thing that's a specialty as such. I mean, the chef and I have been working together for 21 years. And probably every other week he creates something that he's never done before. So he's really an amazing chef. He does incredible food. The strength of the French cuisine, where he's from, is really the sauces. They take several days to prepare, but the flavors are very easy to enjoy. The sauces just naturally enhance what they're being served with. But he's just really amazing, very creative, and just as flawless with his execution.
Yeah. Now, who's taking care of the wine list? You said you've been building this wine cellar for quite some time.
Well, Jeff Alasky, our general manager, has been here since 1979, and he's really the one that took it to the next level. And he's amazing. He does wine events all the time, from 10 wines for $10 that you have a chance to sample to a traditional sit-down multi-course winemaker dinner.
And there's always something happening at the refectory. You used to have live music.
We do every month. As a matter of fact, next year we're going to be doing it twice a month. A jazz dinner club. It's a 4-course set menu. If you want to make an adjustment in the menu, let us know when you make a reservation, because we don't take orders at the event. But it's the front center. It's like your own private concert. It's not background music. So after the second course, the lights go down, the jazz dinner show begins. It's a great event. Limited to 36 guests. It sells out every month. It's very popular.
How do I find more information out about the refectory?
Go to our website, refectory.com, and sign up for our email guest list. And we don't give it out to anybody. All the events that I mentioned, we promote exclusively through our email guest list.
OutandAboutColumbus.com is your inside source for all of Columbus entertainment, events, and information. Check it out now. Lily Limes is all about fresh, fun finds for children and mothers. This upbeat store is known for its out-of-the-ordinary authentic pieces. Out and About Columbus, learn more about the store's popular gift items from the store owner, Debbie Lime.
Well, we offer, we like to think the perfect gift. Our tagline is fresh, fun finds. So we think that we offer just that. Incredible gift selection. We have great clothing, toys, books. Every time I walk into my store, it takes my breath away. There's so many cute, precious, adorable things here. I just love it. And it's a bright, happy, fun place. Our clothing goes up to size 4, but we also carry toys and books, which can appeal to a little older age. And then we also carry great gifts for moms too. Yes, we launch our online shopping this week, lilylimes.com. And we do have this location. It's located in the Olentangy Valley Center next to the Hills Gourmet Market. We have wonderful gift items. We carry Little Giraffe, which is the softest, cushiest blankets that I have ever found. We have customers who that's their signature gift item for every baby that they know is going to be born. So they count on us to carry that for them. All of our employees have their favorite gifts, their favorite selection that they just trust to recommend to anyone. Aiden and Anise, that's another gift line that we carry that is very well respected. I mentioned books before. We are so excited to have Santa is coming to Ohio. We couldn't keep this in stock last year, so we're ready to reorder again this year. We have pajamas and Fair Isle sweaters and blankets. We have hair bows. We have a local maker of the cutest hair bows. We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 8, Saturday, 10 to 6, and Sunday, 12 to 5. We do have a Facebook page. It's Lily Limes, and our website is www.lilylimes.com, and we can be reached at 614-448-1222.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. Quaker Steak and Lube in the Polaris area is your go-to spot for wings and bike night, as well as a great lunch buffet. This is another fine restaurant featured in the Prestige Dining Club book, and we learn more from Scott Podolin about how you can save half when you dine with the Prestige Dining Club card. Scott, welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Thanks for having me.
So it's that season for looking for gifts and that kind of thing, and that's kind of neat. And Prestige Dining Club is probably one of the best gifts to give someone because they can dine at over 100 restaurants, right?
Absolutely, Mike. We have over 100 restaurants in Prestige Dining Club that people can use our membership with and dine all over Columbus and get half off.
Yeah. How does the card work? Because this isn't like couponing or any of that kind of stuff.
No, Mike, it's not a coupon. What we have is we have a dining guide that we sell as a membership, and with this guide they get a card, and they use the card to go to any one of our 100 restaurants across Columbus. And with that card, you eat and drink anything you want, and then at the end you present this card with your check, and the lower cost of one of your entrees is deducted. So you save one of your meals is free.
You know, one of the things that I love about this, and I've been using the Prestige Dining Club card myself for about 4 or 5 years, is this guide. You know, when I'm looking for a place to eat, and you're just kind of like, what do I want? And people get in that mood all the time. Tell us about how this guide works.
Absolutely, Mike. The guide's organized in 2 different ways. We have one section where it's by part of town. So if you're in a certain section of town and you're looking for a great place to dine, you flip to our guide there and look and find the restaurant there. If you know what you're looking for, we also have it listed alphabetically, so you can easily find any restaurant that you're looking for.
Yeah. And that's what makes this so special. You know, I know on your website as well, don't you put up and take down restaurants if somebody goes out of business, and you can keep members updated that way as well, right?
Absolutely. Our website is updated on a daily basis by our IT department. We keep the restaurants on there, and you can search the website too by cuisine or location or to find any restaurant you want.
Yeah. Besides me, how many people use Prestige Dining Club?
Mike, more people use the Prestige Dining Club membership than all other discounts combined here in the Columbus area.
And you know, one of the things that's really great is we get into the holidays and you always have a great deal on this, so tell us about it.
We do, Mike. Again, this year we're offering our memberships are normally priced at $59.95, but as a special holiday special this year we're offering them for 3 for $100. That's more than half off our normal price.
Yeah. And that's a gift that gives all year.
Oh, it keeps giving all year. You can use this. The membership is good for the entire year.
Scott, how do we get this?
You can get it many ways. On our website, www.prestigediningclub.com, or you can give us a call, 614-985-6700. We're in the office Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 5, and you can even come visit us. We're up at 670 Enterprise Drive in Lewis Center, just east of 23.
If you've missed any of today's show, you can watch it online anytime. OutandAboutColumbus.com. The Top Steakhouse at Columbus Restaurant Icon has been serving juicy, charbroiled steaks, jumbo lobster tails, seafood, and more signature items for more than 55 years. We spoke with co-owner Regina Atkins about what the Top has to offer.
Classic Steakhouse, we have the old charbroiler. I believe that thing's 40-some years old. I think it gets up to 1,400 degrees. I think we do at least 200 pieces of meat on there a night. My husband makes all the sauces from scratch. We make all of our product in-house. We have our own garden in the summer. Our bar, we do a lot of classic cocktails. We sell a lot of bourbon, a lot of scotch, a lot of vodka, a lot of Randy Alexander's. People want to do their throwbacks, their sidecars. We have a very eclectic bar. We have the people that have been coming here for 40 years that come 3 times a week. And then we have our new group of younger crowd, you know, early 30s, late 25s to 45. And it's an interesting scene here on a Friday and Saturday nights, 3 deep and quite busy. A lot of fun. We have an extensive wine list. We sell a lot of red, very little white. You would think even on special occasions like on New Year's Eve that we'd sell a bunch of sparkling, but we don't. We're a heavy red. Anywhere from your Spanish, Italian, lots of cabs, a lot of Pinot. Live music 7 nights a week. We have a pianist come in. Sunday is Pete Scrady. He just plays piano. Sonia Modes, who's been here for 38 years, I believe. She plays on Tuesdays and Saturdays. We call that open mic night with Sonia because anybody who'd like to sing a song can sing a song. We're open 7 days a week. We open the bar at 4 and the dining room opens at 5. We serve until 9 on Sundays, 10 during the weekdays, and 11 on Fridays and Saturdays. And the bar is open until there's nobody left, basically. We have a 2 o'clock license, so we can stay open as late as that, at least.
Tired of doing the same thing every weekend? Try something new. Check out the event calendar at outandaboutcolumbus.com for the latest events and information. Twistyle Hair Salon and Day Spa is located in Columbus, Ohio, off Bethel Road. The salon offers a variety of services to their clients, ranging from haircuts, facials, massages, waxing, airbrush tan, and eyelash extensions. The salon's newest service is the myotonology microcurrent facial. The relaxing procedure stimulates the facial area to re-educate the facial muscles, helping tone and tighten the skin, giving the contour of the face a visible lift. If you are interested in getting a basic add-on to your haircut, Twistyle Salon and Day Spa offers Great Lengths hair extensions. Great Lengths will make your desire for thicker, longer, more beautiful hair a reality. With Great Lengths, there are no styling limitations, no heavy-duty maintenance regimens, and no restrictions on the use of styling tools. This unique bonding method offers all the advantages of extension without compromising the integrity of your natural hair. Twistyle is one of the only salons that offers these wonderful extensions. Another way to spice up your haircut is with color. You can enhance your hair's natural movement and kick off the new season with a new improved look. Twistyle uses Goldwell color, which also provides natural-looking, long-lasting gray coverage for all hair color types. Once you're done with your hair appointment, make sure to take advantage of the other services offered at Twistyle, including the waxing packages that range from eyebrows to full-body massage packages that exfoliate, massage, and moisturize the chosen area of your body. Twistyle also offers the airbrush tan package that is known as a revolutionary treatment and a safe alternative to obtaining a golden glow all year round without causing damage to your skin by sun tanning or using tanning beds. When it comes to pedicures and manicures, Twistyle specialists will trim nails, file cuticles, shape nails, and then top it off with a perfect polish of your choice. Then you can rest your eyes for the newest trend, eyelash extensions that are semi-permanent, single strands of synthetic eyelashes applied to your own individual lashes one at a time. The lashes are curved to replicate a natural lash, allowing you to shower, swim, and live your life as usual, worry-free. For more information, you can check out their website at twistyle.com. An old friend of ours, Greg Van Horsen from Absolute Hearing Solutions, will be at Oktoberfest to show off the latest in hearing aid technology. I spoke with him to learn more about what people will find when they visit his booth at Oktoberfest, including information on how you can receive a free hearing test. If people come and visit you at Oktoberfest, what can they expect to find?
Well, at this one, we're actually going to have a bunch of different hearing aids where they can touch and feel them, see actually how small they are, because even on camera or in person, sometimes it's hard to see actually how small they really are until you actually see somebody with them in the ear. The gentleman that's going to be there is actually, he wears hearing aids so people can see what some of the over-the-ear RIC looks like and really how you really can't even see them in your ear, where a lot of people are afraid that, I don't want anybody noticing them wearing hearing aids, but surprisingly, once you see that someone actually is, but you had no idea they were, it's surprisingly how comforting that is to know that you can actually wear something that nobody will really notice that you're actually having something in your ear.
And you look at some of how small these are and everything, and I know a lot of people have that stigma about, oh my God, I don't need that hanging over my ear, right? Isn't that what you find?
Oh, absolutely. It's about half and half. Some people just want to hear better and they want to know what the new technology is, so we can talk about that. And then some people, my grandfather can't hear what I need to do to get him in the, or my dad, or, and we just talk about those things. So some people are just looking for information, we have that, or they just want to know, well, how much better is the technology? Because I remember the old analog hearing aids and how they've really kind of changed, and you can't even compare. It's like comparing the new Windows 98 to the new stuff at 2013. You can't even compare it.
So, are you giving any kind of hearing tests or anything like that? I can get at that, or at least find out about it.
Actually, you can do a semi-miniature test, but unfortunately, at the Oktoberfest, it is loud. I mean, we can't control the music. It's good music, but we can't control the yodeling and all that stuff in the background with
the beer.
So what we do is we can do some of that stuff. We actually are doing a drawing where manufacturer's giving us a free hearing aid. So it's a $2,000 plus hearing aid we're doing a drawing for at the show. But if they ever come in, we don't charge for the hearing test here. So it's definitely worth coming in.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. The holiday season is quickly approaching, but you still have time to plan out a delicious meal for friends and family. UTs Farm Market, located in Plain City, offers an abundance of delicious meats and cheeses, as well as a wide selection of bulk foods. Greg Utsi told me how you can order a turkey for your Thanksgiving table now. You know, Greg, one of the things, and we've done turkeys, I know, in the past years. The thing that's nice about the turkeys you get out here is what?
They are locally grown and come to us from the same family, Cook's Turkey Farm, that we get our deli meat from. Antibiotic-free, fed a vegetable diet. There's no fillers or anything in their feed. Packed fresh. They're not going to be frozen when you get them.
What's the advantage of that they're that fresh and there's no antibiotics and those kinds of things?
If you've never had a fresh turkey, you just won't believe the taste. The flavor is just so good. They'll cook very nice. And it's just one of those things that we're doing with our store. We want to know where that food's coming from, and we want to pass that on to you so you know too.
Well, I know you're real big on buy local, and I know a lot of the things that you have here comes from Ohio, right?
That's right, and this is no exception. We like to raise as much stuff here as we can. We like to deal with other small companies and small families like ours that I can trust, and there in turn you can trust too.
Right. A good quality product. How much in advance though do you need to get your turkey on order? I know it seems like, that's down the road a lot. It's not. It's just around the corner, isn't it?
Right. We're about a month away, and you can actually order a turkey about a week before Thanksgiving. We can still get it for you. That's the nice thing about working with a small family farm. We can call them up, a few days ahead of time, say, hey, I need another 10 birds or whatever, and we'll get them for you.
One of the things I think everybody's wondering this year, has the price of turkey went up? Has it stayed the same? What's happened?
Price has stayed the same at our store from other years, $2.89 a pound for a fresh white turkey. You can